Hey everybody, this is Daniel. This is Morning Tea. How's everybody doing? As you can see, I am outside today. This is a week of first. It is the first time that Morning Tea is outside, and I'm pretty excited. Again, thank you, Mike and Bob, for letting me house sit, and it's been pretty cool. I do have to admit, though, I'm feeling a little out of it. I miss my apartment. I don't know if this happens to you guys, that after several days of being out of your home, you kind of start to miss your things. And as great as it is being in LA for a couple of days, I miss my apartment. I miss my home and the aromas of my apartment, the smells. And um, I don't know, there's something very calming about living close to the beach that just, I don't know, it works for me. So I'm a little homesick. And then I realized in the last night that how addicted I am to my phone. My charger isn't working or my phone isn't charging, and it went dead. So if anybody's trying to reach me, my phone is dead, no text or anything. Uh, and that is just blowing my mind. So I'm trying to figure out all kinds of crazy ways to get my phone to work. Luckily, I have insurance on it, so I will be going by T-Mobile today to get that fixed, um, and then I'll be back on track. So let's get started this morning. I read the title and disclaimer, I do not have children, so any comments I make after this are basically just based on what I know about children. So it says, learn self-reliance, the negative effects of spoiling children. Parents are moved by instinct to love, nurture, and provide for their offspring. Because our children are so much a part of us, we want to see them blissfully happy. Also, our own desire to be liked, materialist pressures, and a fervent wish that our children have everything we lacked as youngsters can prompt us to spoil them. However, while it might seem that buying your child expensive gifts will give them fond memories of childhood, or that you can heal your emotional wounds by doting on your sons and daughters, you may be unconsciously interfering with your children's evolving development. One of the most precious gifts you can grant your children is the true independence they gain when they learn to earn what they covet and become stewards of their own happiness. Try allowing your children to experience life to the fullest. Let them work and earn what they want. When the time comes for them to go to college and enter the workforce, you will have the confidence that you have raised a child that can both enter and contribute to society competently. When children are not afforded the opportunity to explore self-reliance, to understand that with possessions come price, and to fulfill their own needs, they develop a sense of entitlement that blinds them to the necessity of hard work and the needs of others. We may spoil children because giving them gifts is pleasurable, or we may want to avoid conflict out of fear that our children won't love us. Yet children who are given acceptance, love, and affection in abundance are often kinder, more charitable, and more responsible than those whose parents accede to every material demand. They develop a strong sense of self that stretches beyond possessions and the approval of their peers. And as adults, they understand that each individual is responsible for building the life they desire. If you find yourself giving into your child's every whim, ask yourself why. You may discover that you are trying to answer for what you feel is lacking in your own life. Rearing your children to respect the value of money and self-sufficiency as they grow from infants to young adults is a challenging but rewarding process. It can be difficult to watch a child struggle to meet a personal goal, yet wonderful to be by their side as they achieve it. Your choice not to spoil your children will bless you with more opportunity to show them understanding and compassion, and to be fully present with them as they journey toward adulthood. The only way that I can associate with this is that as a child, I was able to babysit. I babysat my nephew for a while when I was a kid, and my sister would pay me to do that. So I was able to raise money that way. In my neighborhood, most of the kids were very progressive. We did very young. We were all mowing lawns and helping neighbors, and I even had a paper route for a while. I did not like the paper route, but I did, and that all gave me money. I remember, though, I'll tell this quick story. I was going to get my money from my paper route, and I was borrowing money from my parents for different things. By the end, when I got my first payment, I owed all that money to my family. I didn't get anything from that. But definitely over time, it showed me the responsibility and how to manage my money. I'm not the best, and I'm not the greatest at managing and saving, but it did show me how to work hard for what I want and how to put that extra effort into things that I really need. So I don't know. to each his own, and we all raise. I mean, you all raise children your own way, and I still wish that one day I'll have the chance to be a parent. And I don't know. I get the feeling that somewhere on the line I'll be a very spoiling parent. But I hope that I've learned enough to teach my children what they need to know. So I'm not going to get much into it because I don't have children. So I will leave that to the experts. Um, Today, let's go with right here, beloved one. This is from the Archangel Shamuel, and it says, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. And you see that card right there? Um, if you're like me and you're in the process and you're dating and you're getting out there and you're trying to meet folks, it's coming. It just takes time. Even for myself, I realize it takes a little time. It takes a little effort. And I have trust that Shamel is going to help me find my soulmate. And we're searching. And there's a lot of great guys that I've dated. And I've been out, I've been out there. I've been putting myself out there and dating guys. And um, I know that maybe it's among one of them that the great one is there, or maybe I haven't found it yet. But the adventure of it is what's so great. It's just great to put myself out there and just to get to know different people and to get to know me in the process. Because obviously, putting myself in front of other people, uh, you morph and you change and you reset your ideas and uh, not that you change who you are for that person, but you definitely adjust yourself a little bit to see what you like. And maybe you start liking something you didn't realize you liked before. And that's part of it. Shamel can help us to adjust ourselves, not change, just adjust and compromise and reassess. And you are luscious. I always love this card. You are luscious. And look, it matches my jacket today. Um, Keep strong, stay strong. Um, uh, Gratefulness. I'm grateful for a lot of people as always, but um, I want to say thank you to my neighbor James Flores. You're an awesome neighbor and friend. I love you so much. You are you're my emergency contact, so that should just speak for itself. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you do. To my buddy and dear friend Eric Klinger, you are a marvel of a friend. You are definitely a superhero in my eyes. I want to say hi to David Cruz, who joined us for dinner last night. You are a ball of energy. And even when you're not feeling well, you just make everybody around you feel marvelous. Um, Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that enthusiasm and that energy. To my friend Maria Lynch, thank you for a wonderful lunch yesterday afternoon. You came and saved me from being here all day. And um, I know you say that I do for you, but you don't. I don't know if you realize what you do for me. And good vibe, good vibe on this journey that you're on, and I am so proud of you for taking charge of yourself. Um, and Again, thank you, Mike and Bob. This is giving me a first at a lot of things. So this is morning tea from outside. Um, I will pick another location tomorrow. But I didn't even cheer you guys this morning. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of out of it. I'm worried about my phone. I should let it go and let God. But cheers. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday, so I will definitely have to go find somewhere to have tacos. So I will see you guys tomorrow.